Good morning, everybody. Don't ask what time it is. So it is the month of August. And in the month of August, we figured out that there's all kinds of stuff going on, including it's like jazz month. And so you will see that in the newsletter that my virtual assistant has insisted turn into a newsletter and not so much all about the events, and insisted that I write a little mini blog. Being a business owner is hard. And when you are really building your business and marketing and really going all in, you have to do some things that you necessarily didn't want to do or weren't really thinking you were going to have to do. And I love the fact that I get to market and network and really work with such a diverse clientele, right? So I get to learn things from different clients that I have, as well as I get to really build my business alongside a lot of clients. I have lots of experience in what I do, and have a lot of I do a lot of things that really help me stay educated inside of business. But when you do business for yourself, you don't do it the way you tell people or help people, or the way you know business should be done. You do it the way that you think you can get away with it. So I really love having Sarah Davis from Off the Beaten Path and Jenny from Jenny's Virtual Assisting, and then also NewReality.me. Without Eileen and Debbie, I don't know. I don't know where the business would be. And Jeanette, I'm going to talk about that in a second. But with all of those things being said, this is the month of jazz, right? So it's fun and collaborative, and you can't have, I mean, you could. There are some really good saxophone players and some really fun, just all kinds of amazing people who can pull off instruments solo and vocally. I mean, acoustic is gorgeous if you're listening to music. But one of the big things to really keep in mind is it takes a team. And so inside of that team and inside of what everything is doing, um, I I really want to discuss what we're bringing about. So, for those of you who know, my name is Brittany. I am a business accountability coach, and for those of you who don't know, now you do. But I made a bold step last month and I quit my weekend job and I am all in on the business. And what that looks like is that it looks like I get to overthink a lot of things and I get to add a lot of detail to things that probably don't need as much detail. But this month is when we are going to start doing the Rolodexes again. I was doing them before and really didn't know how, and I didn't have the proper tools. So I did a lot of research, and StreamYard, which is what I'm using to record this, as well as some other tools, have made it a lot more available for me to start the Rolodex again. So I'm super excited. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about other things that we're doing. One of the big things that I really want to make sure is that everybody is getting this invite. I am an accountability coach and I work one on one with clients to really create a space where they can move their business forward without being in their own way. However, a huge part of helping businesses move forward is having a collaborative site. So you will see the community, you will see me promote the community, and you'll see me promote a lot of individuals because that's how we support people. And my one on one clients deserve to have support. The community deserves to have support. So they tie in together, and one of the great things that we get to do is we get to highlight individuals. Some people are part of the community and some people aren't. But by allowing us to expand and talk to different people, we get to reach different people and we get to be seen in different areas. And we get that relatability, as well as we have more people shifting people towards us. So, with that being said, I am super excited and I want to show you Topic and Quick Connects. I know. I've been talking about them and we haven't really been building them. So I really would love to see everybody sign up for a Topic and Quick Connect. We are starting in August. If you are like, I don't know what that is, this second Tuesday of every month, I do a Topic and Quick Connect about building your objective key result. However, you get 30 minutes, you get about 20 minutes to talk about something that could really help other people, benefit them. I do objective key results. This is how you build your objective key results. And if you want to know what you can do with that more and further, I'm always here. Come see me, right? And then we spend 30 minutes in that quick connect session where people get to ask. We do 10 minutes of questions, and then we get to talk about specific things that you brought up. Hey, what did everybody think about this point? And if we have a big group, everybody goes into little smaller breakout rooms and they discuss that particular thing and how they can really apply that to themselves. So after the questions, then we have that really get to know you kind of space. So that also helps everybody get to know each other and build referral partners. I love it. So sign up for that. The website is up. The other thing is, I don't know if you know, I've talked about it a few times. Um, Jeanette and Jen, oh my gosh, Jeanette has done amazing. Her and her counterpart, Jenny, have really worked on building a Roku channel. Holy cow, right? So those two ladies are focused on creators and focused on artists and focused on really helping the small business people who are building with their hands and creating stuff. And they were doing their Friday shows and now they have a Roku channel. The things that you can do, guys, by going live and making yourself visible is amazing. So go live, make yourself visible, see if Roku reaches out to you. We are blessed. Sarah Davis and we normally do the Rolodex topics. We haven't done them in a while. We took a break from those things, but we were asked to bring them back for the channel so that small business owners and entrepreneurs would have a space to learn and gain knowledge, and so that they could support the crafters and really give them a space of, hey, we want you to craft and create, but we also want you to be a business person. So Sarah and I would love to have other people who support crafters and small businesses in that space. We would love to have you come onto the show. I'm going to have you meet with Sarah. She's going to give you a password and then you get to sign up. It's a P rated show. I know, I know, I know. But it's amazing. And Sarah and I have done it twice now, almost 3 times. I'm super excited. I'm really honored that we were the first one to actually go live on the channel. So that was really fun. Um, and just we really want to have guests. We want to be able to help those crafters and those people who are at home and they haven't necessarily built the business yet and they don't know what the business side of stuff is. So help us help them. Book with Sarah Off the Beaten Path. It's Go, and then OT the B, off the beaten path. Go off the beaten path, but just the first letters. So Go, and then off the beaten path. /Sarah. Um, and if you go to the website, it's there. Also, you'll be fine. You won't get lost. But with that being said, go over, talk to Sarah, become one of our guests. I'm super excited to see everybody here and just excited to be able to support Jeanette on this amazing. She's growing and she's got some other stuff, guys. She's got some big stuff coming for her. I'm excited. Now, inside of the community, I was on LinkedIn, which I I am very bad at responding to my LinkedIn's. But what happens when you respond to your LinkedIn's is you get to have one-on-one conversations with amazing people who follow you. And sometimes those amazing people give you a little insight of, hey, I always see you live and I don't always have time to watch, or I would really love to just pop in and ask some questions. And so it was requested that I do LinkedIn audio. So I'm going to do a accountability business growth Q&A which means that I'm going to have to take notes throughout the week because if I'm by myself, I have nobody to talk to and I can't even look at myself to pretend like I'm talking to somebody. It's a very, I might have to get a mirror. It's awkward. Not gonna lie. But I'm excited. And what I would love to do is bring other people on. So I'm gonna have 3 guest speakers. You can sign up to be a guest speaker inside of that space, and it's gonna be great. And now here's the thing, right? These guest speakers, I have a follow-up. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about, if you're on the next part, you can totally fill this guest speaker position super easy to help you really get traction to the next one that we're going to talk about. But inside of this, it's really just audio. So it's almost like a podcast, or it's just like we're just doing lives. Now, what I did find out is LinkedIn does not record this. So I might tweak how we do it a little bit. I think that we can actually go live with StreamYard into it and record. So I've got to figure out how we can kind of pull some sly tweaks to it. But in the meantime, we can still go live and we can still have a fun little session of helping people and really creating something that works well. And I have it. Oh, I already thought of it. I got it. Anyways, so we will figure that out. And the next fun thing, we talked about it at the beginning, the Rolodex. So the Rolodex, I used to do 3 people. I'm going to do 2 people. And the Rolodex is where what we end up doing is you come in 30 minutes early. That way we can do sound check and we can also do, so we do sound check and we make it, so we do, we do sound check and then we do some little tidbits so we can record and you guys can have little reels around what you're up to and doing. Then we will start at 2 o'clock, and depending on the time frame, we should be done by 3 o'clock. But if we run a little bit over, I have this to where it's a 2-hour session, so you've got the end time as well. I am super excited to be able to pull back Meet My Rolodex. It's something that I've wanted to do since I began. It's something that I have 1.5 episodes of. And so really to fulfill this and start doing this on the 4th Friday of every month is phenomenal. Now, for everybody who's watching and they're saying, "Why are you doing this when you were supposed to be off?" I forgot to record this video beforehand because I wasn't ready to record the video. I wasn't ready to present these things yet. And don't tell Sarah, but I have another one that we're going to do um, eventually down the road once we get these established and rocking and rolling. Um, and that one's exclusive to the community. So if you're not in the community, please, please, please go get into the community. Help build yourself. And if you're a one-on-one client, you're automatically put into the community. So, double whammy. I appreciate all of you very much. I am super excited to be able to do all of the fun things that I am able to do with you all. And I am excited for this new adventure. So thank you guys so much. Please, please, please go to the website. On the website, when you go to the website, click on events, and then you can go down to join us live. And that's how you can register. It is a 2-part. You have to select your dates in the calendar, and then there is a form next to it, which will allow you to let us know what dates you selected, which Rolodexes you're going for, and then also give us the marketing material or the material that we need to build the marketing materials. With that being said, it's a 3-part if you're going on to creatives, just because Sarah and I work really hard to create that space, and we want to make sure that we know who's coming on, when they're coming on, and really just to be able to verify that it's going to be a great fit conversation wise and things like that. Um, and that's just because we need to, it's on TV. And I don't want to mess that up. And I don't want to mess up something that Jeanette created. So, with that being said, I am way over time. And happy August, everybody. We are coming into the cool season, and I am excited. So I look forward to seeing everybody. Keep an eye out for that newsletter. If you're not on the monthly email, get on the monthly email. If you are following on YouTube, this will be posted on the 1st before the email gets posted. So you get a little bit of tidbits before if you go and subscribe to our YouTube at BizStorming. So go subscribe to us, make us a part of your YouTube family, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you so much.